All right, 49ers faithful, buckle up because today's news is a wild ride that'll leave you speechless. We're deep in the 2025 training camp, and the headlines are hitting harder than a Nick Bosa sack. Will our offense overcome the injury bug? Is the defense ready to dominate? We've got 4 massive stories packed with drama and strategy to break down, so grab your seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into this roller coaster. What do you think could shift our season's fate? Drop it in the comments and let's get this started. Man, just when we're trying to wrap our heads around the training camp chaos, the first bombshell drops. You know that gut punch feeling when you're hyped for the season but wondering what Kyle Shanahan's cooking up? The wide receiver room is a straight-up soap opera right now. Injuries are throwing wrenches in the plans, and the roster moves are keeping us on edge. Fans are buzzing on X. Some say it's just tweaks, others are freaking out over the cuts. Let's dive in. The San Francisco 49ers parted ways with promising undrafted wideout Isaiah Neyor, alongside Equanimous St. Brown and Andy Isabella, who were brought in to add depth with Jauan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, and Jacob Cowing sidelined. St. Brown got the boot on July 31st, but hold up. He was brought back Monday after Isabella limped off the practice field. It's like a revolving door. Cut, re-sign, injure, cut again. This chaos screams one thing. Injuries are forcing Shanahan to get creative just to keep bodies on the field. X is lit up with fans. Some think St. Brown could still shine. Others say he and Isabella won't make the 53-man roster. So what's this mean for our offense? Without Jennings and Pearsall, the pressure's on Aiyuk when he's back, plus young guns like Demarcus Robinson. I'm getting chills thinking about it. If injuries keep piling up, our receiver rotation could be thin by week 1. But hold on, Shanahan's always got a trick up his sleeve, right? Or is it time to sign a big name? While we wait to find out, it's clear camp is testing this team's grit. And trust me, this isn't even the wildest part of the day. While we're still reeling from that receiver drama, the defense steps up with a twist that's got the faithful fired up. You know that thrill when a player levels up right before your eyes? Dre Greenlaw's move to Denver left a gap, but someone's stepping up big to fill it. Fans on X are hyped, though some are wondering if this guy can handle the spotlight. Let's break it down. Third-year linebacker D. Winters has seemingly locked down the starting spot next to All-Pro Fred Warner, edging out rookie third-rounder Nick Martin. No official word yet, but the camp buzz is undeniable. Winters is balling out. Defensive coordinator Robert Saleh, back with the team this offseason, couldn't stop raving. He pointed to a play where Winters covered Christian McCaffrey one-on-one and forced an incompletion. That's right, CMC shut down. Sports Illustrated's Grant Cohn broke it down. Winters ran stride for stride with McCaffrey, breaking up a deep pass from Brock Purdy. That's elite stuff. Fans are pumped, but some are asking, can Winters handle a full season as a starter? He was a backup last year, and now he's stepping into a massive role. Our defense thrives on relentless pressure, and with Warner and Winters, we might have a brick wall in the middle. But what if Martin heats up in the preseason? This competition could still spark. Saleh's track record, molding stars like Warner and Greenlaw, shows he's working his magic again. The impact? Our defense could stay among the NFL's scariest. But hang tight, because the next story is going to glue you to your screen. And while we're buzzing over Winters' breakout, a situation in the offense has the faithful raising eyebrows. Ever get that vibe something's brewing behind the scenes, but no one's spilling the tea? One of our wide receivers might be playing hardball with the team. X is split. Some say it's just an injury, others smell a bigger plot. Let's dig in. Jauan Jennings, a clutch piece of our offense, hasn't practiced since day 4 of camp with a reported calf injury. But here's the twist. Before camp, Jennings dropped an ultimatum: extend my contract or trade me. So far, the 49ers haven't budged. On day 3, he got into a scuffle with Diamador Lenoir during drills, blocking after the whistle and nearly trading blows. The next day, he was spotted chatting with Aiyuk and Saleh on the sidelines, warmed up with the receivers, then pulled himself and hasn't been back. Shanahan says it's the calf, but when pressed if it's business-related, he dodged. Ask him. Problem is, the locker room's locked down and injured players aren't talking. Sounds like a holdout in disguise, doesn't it? Flashback to Aiyuk's neck and back issues last year that vanished after his extension. Fans on X are speculating, is Jennings pushing for a deal? With Pearsall, Robinson, and Watkins stepping up, and Aiyuk due back mid-season, the 49ers might not cave. This hurts the offense. Jennings is money on third downs. If he sits or gets traded, our receiver depth takes a hit. Will Shanahan hold firm or make a move? And that's not even the final twist of the day. While we're piecing together the Jennings saga, another gut punch lands for the faithful. You know that sinking feeling when you think the team's coming together only to get hit with a curveball? Our offense is in a tight spot, and a key leader we're counting on is facing a hurdle nobody saw coming. X is buzzing. Some fans are keeping the faith, others are bracing for the worst. Let's cut to the chase. Brandon Aiyuk, our star wide receiver, is recovering slower than expected from last season's knee injury. Everyone thought he'd be back by mid-camp, but the latest reports say he's still not 100%. Shanahan confirmed Aiyuk's progressing, but there's no clear timeline for full practices. This is a big deal. With Jennings out, Pearsall and Cowing banged up, and St. Brown and Isabella off the roster, we're leaning hard on rookies like Demarcus Robinson and Jordan Watkins. Fans on X are split. Some believe Aiyuk will come back stronger, others worry his absence could tank the preseason. Without Aiyuk, Shanahan's scheme loses its spark. He's the guy who stretches the field and opens space for CMC and others. If he's not ready for week 1, Purdy's gonna need a miracle to make it work with a thin group. The silver lining? Robinson's turning heads in camp, pulling off clutch catches that echo Aiyuk's best days. But can he carry the load alone? Fans are on edge, but Shanahan's known for pulling rabbits out of hats. Will we see a surprise signing, or are we riding with the young guns? The next chapter's gonna be a nail-biter. Faithful, what a day. Injuries rocking the offense, Winters stepping up huge on defense, Jennings stirring the pot, and Aiyuk keeping us on pins and needles. But here's what fires me up, our grit. Shanahan's shuffling the deck, and this team always rises in the clutch. The season's right around the corner, and every practice is a fight to prove we're Super Bowl material. So, what's your take? Does Aiyuk make it back for week 1? Will Jennings stay? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's ride this wave together. Who's the key to our comeback?